And hi and welcome guys to another video, and we're just gonna straight jump into it because I'm eager to actually keep mount stuff on the car. So in between all this mounting of the front end and the back end, I actually been in the paint booth. You know the drill. Sand it down proper and thorough, clean it thorough, and I'm actually painting, or I have painted all the black stuff that I have for the car. So let's go in the paint booth. I'm stoked over the results. It's shinier than shiny. As I said before, Standox VOC Extra. Wow, that clear coat is phenomenal. If you're gonna paint anything or paint your car, please beg your painter to actually use the Standox VOC Extra. It's dope. It's really shiny. So the parts inside. So we have a lot of parts that are actually underneath the car. As you can see, we have some details. There's going to be on the fenders. We have some details in the luggage compartment. Then of course the hood. But we have the drive shafts. We have some suspension components, and they came out really good. I'm super happy with this clear coat. And yes, this is a deep black from Volkswagen. I can't actually find a deeper black than that one. I can actually put the color code in the description below. But as many of you know me, I'm not the regular guy. So of course I had to do something with the black color. I actually have something special for you. I hope I can actually catch this with the camera. But as I said, the VOC Extra blows my mind. Look at that piano finish. I hope you're ready for this, because look at this. So sunlight. Can I catch it on camera? There you can see it. You can see the green, I hope. I want a deep black finish, but with a hint of green in it. I hope I actually can catch it on this part. So sunlight, yeah, there you go. You can actually see the green in the paint, and I actually love it. What do you think, guys? I think this actually takes it up a notch. We have some interior parts. As you can see, it's only black paint, but then when I actually put the sunlight on, or represented sunlight, you can actually see all that green pearl. That looks awesome. So guys, what do you actually think of my twist in the black color? As I said, suspension components, we have drive shafts, we have the hood, and then we actually also painted the diff. Of course, we have to paint this also. I actually think it came out really good. As you can see, only black. Then put some sunlight on it, and you can actually see it shimmer with the green. And yeah, I'm done in the paint booth. I'm actually gonna go back, mount stuff on the car, and I almost knocked over the diff. I know that I have a lot of parts scattered all over the floor, but now for the front suspension, And here we got the puppy. In today's video, we're actually gonna do a lot of mounting onto the car with the freshly painted stuff. I also have a little surprise for you, and I hope you can actually enjoy that. I'm gonna start mounting this together, and we actually had the brake shields freshly painted yesterday, so I'm gonna go and pick that up. And here we got that one. Already dusty. So let's put the front hub together, and then let's get it onto the car. Front hub is actually together. Damn, it's heavy, and I actually assembled all the stuff that I actually need for the right side. That's what we're actually going to begin with, and I'm gonna try to put this down without scratching anything. And I need light so you guys actually can see what I'm doing. So just a second. Hey guys, we're actually jumping into my living room. This build is getting crazy, but we're actually in here because I'm doing the headliner of the car. And as you can see, there's a lot of fibers sticking out there. Yes, we're doing fiber lead as Bentley has, or I think it's actually Bentley has. So we're actually gonna have a lot of stars in the headliner into the car. But the upholstery guys made it perfect with black suede. I'm gonna show you. I saved a little bit here. You can actually see the fabric. It's such a nice piece in the car. And of course, all panels connected to the headliner is also going to be in the same color. I'm soon gonna show you the color of the rest of the interior, but you have to wait. I didn't want to show you the whole process of doing this because I think you know now, but for those who doesn't, it's actually, you get a bunch of fibers and it connects to this. You can actually see that one. We have different sizes. So we have the smallest one here, then a little bit bigger, and I saved the biggest ones for last. So what I actually did then, I actually punched a hole from the backside with this needle. So you just have to see which thickness you need of the needle, but it's very, very thin in the beginning, and it's getting thicker as you go. And then you actually have the projector is actually here, and you actually connect the thick end to this one, and it actually simulates a lot of colors. And I actually got the motion one with the twinkling stars, and then you actually have your controller. And I'm actually gonna try to connect all the controllers to one computer, so I actually can like control everything from my phone, but that's another chapter. So as I said, I just punched holes from the backside, and as you can see from the backside, I made a lot of marks where I wanted to have them, and then you actually just stick them in from the backside and they come out on the other side. So in principle it's not hard, but it's over 700 fibers. 700 fibers. I know I know some guys actually do it with 1,000, but marking it, it's easy. Punching the holes, but organizing all the fibers in the back so we can actually tie them down, and that's a whole different job. But I actually done the smallest one, the middle ones. Now I'm actually gonna pull through the big ones. I want to spread them out all over the whole thing. And then when it gets darker outside, I guess I'm just gonna put the light on and show you how it works. But we're gonna wait until we're in the car. Then we actually have to cut each and every one precisely at the end. Everyone in the car. So that's also gonna be fun. But I can't wait to actually see it in the car. But now you're actually gonna see me pull through some fibers, and then we're actually gonna jump back into the future, I guess, into the car when we're mounting it and show you how it came out. Stick around. So people, we're actually jumping right into the workshop and just moving forwards with the headliner. I actually had to prepare, and as you know, the car is painted, and I actually have put in the sunroof already and prepared, I guess, the headliner lid. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the name about that, but I'm actually going to show you. And the upholstery guys did a super job with the suede, and this is gonna look awesome. I was questioning myself if I should actually put stars into the lid. I actually chose not to do that. I actually cheated now. I didn't want to bore you with too much time lapses, so I actually made this as good as I could. And as you can see, the headliner is actually prepared. And what I'm done, of course, I stretched these cables as much as I could, and then I actually had to do hot glue to hold them in place like this. When I'm gonna cut them underneath, I don't want them to actually spring back again and then it's over. So hot glue on everything here. I made it nice and tidy with the cables, with stripes, and I actually used a lot of electric tape. So as you can see, it's nice and tidy all over. I don't want anything to come and interfere like I see now. This is a problem. This one is actually going to stick onto the placeholder in the roof, and that's going to be in the way. So I actually have to move that, get it around without actually like that. And now it's actually perfect. So this clip is going to go up in the upper clip in the car, so nothing should be in the way. Think about that. I guess there is thousands of videos how you actually should do this, but I actually didn't want to bother you. But as you saw, keep all the mounting places free from the fibers. It's very vital here. I've tried to make these actually sit as flush as possible because I have a big black bracket sitting here, and when I'm going bat with the sunroof, I don't want to get stuck in the cables, so I made it super flush. We're actually soon gonna flip this headliner, and I'm actually gonna mount it myself. That's gonna be horrible. Let's put it into the car and hopefully it will fit. But then we're actually gonna have suede headliner with some sparkling stars. So guys, I'm actually pressing up into the fabric because I want it flush mounted. I don't want to like stick on the fingers, and yes, they are still visible. So push up your tool into the fabric as I do there, and it's actually going to be flush mounted. I tried out different pliers. This was one of my better ones. Get a sharp one so you don't actually see the fibers sticking through.